Hello, Year One. What a really strange start to your week. If you're not aware, I'm not Miss Hornsey, I'm not Miss Mayor, I am Mr. Baish, I'm one of the Year 5 teachers, and I know that some of you will recognise me very closely because I taught you at the end of last year. Seems a long time ago, doesn't it? Now, obviously, this is a very strange start to your final week of term, but it's one that you have been used to by having to be in lockdown over the last few months before summer. So it's a bit of a strange situation, and I know you'll be really frustrated because you were really looking forward this week to doing lots of really cool things to do with your pirate party. But don't worry, you will get a chance to do those things at some point, just not this week. So we'll have a bit more preparation time actually. So maybe it's a good thing we can make it even better. Okay, but the most important thing, guys, is that you're all staying safe and you're doing just that by staying at home and making sure those germs don't spread. Okay, I've got a little PowerPoint for you that I'm going to talk through for the different things that I like to try and do today. And then from tomorrow, you'll be back with either Miss Mayor or Miss Hornsey, and you'll be back to a bit more normality with your lessons in that way. Okay, I've just noticed on my head it looks a bit like a halo, doesn't it? Very appropriate, some might say. Right, guys, so ahoy! You have been doing some great work on pirates, haven't you? Because I know on Friday afternoon, lots of you came up with an invitation to me to invite me to your pirate party on Thursday. Like I said, even though it can't be this Thursday, it will be at some point, and I'm really excited, and I really hope that I'll be able to make that party still. Okay, so these are the four things that are going to I'm going to talk you through. Today we'll do a bit of English, a little bit of maths before we do some activities in the afternoon, which I know you'll like doing. Okay, so we'll start off with English. So like we've talked about, you are going to be having a pirate party at some point. And I spoke to Miss Hornsey a few minutes ago and she told me all the amazing things that you've got planned for your party, including all of these fantastic looking and delicious looking foods. Certainly more interesting in the ham sandwich that I've just eaten anyway. Right, so what we'd like you to do this morning is to design, in English, to design your own menu for our pirate party involving lots of these different foods. Okay, so it might look something like this. Okay, so what you might want to do, if you can see my mouse, you might want to get just a plain piece of paper if you've got one, or if you want to do it on the computer, if you're lucky enough to have a computer, then that's even better. So you can draw a picture of yourself in that top left-hand corner, and then you can call it my my pirate party menu, and you can then list some of the foods that we have as well. Okay, and what I've done, I've written fresh salad and crunchy vegetables. I've chosen an adjective, that's a describing word for those each of these things. So fresh and crunchy. What could you use to describe these vegetables? You, of course, can't have a party without some delicious biscuits, can you? So I've gone for the word yummy, yummy biscuits. And I've gone for delicious chocolate cake. Oh my goodness me. I could devour that in one, I think. Lovely, isn't it? Okay, so can you, on a piece of paper or on the computer, design your own pirate party menu using all of the delicious foods that we have just there? Okay, if you want to stop the video and pause because you forget some of these things, and just pause me, then come back to me a little bit later. Of course, that's absolutely fine. So you can go at your own speed. Okay, so that is the English that I'd like to have a go at this morning. Okay, maths. I've been told that you're working on subtraction at the moment, which can be a little bit tricky. I'm going to move myself just here so you can see the number track just here, but we're going to give it a go. So this is our number track to 10, just like that. Okay, and we're going to do a little bit of practice first before I set you off on your next challenge. Okay, so hopefully something's going to come up. There we go. There we go. Right, imagine we have 3 Bart Simpsons to start off with, and then for some reason, 1 Bart Simpson leaves. How many does that leave us with? So what I want you to do, or what we want to do in a few minutes' time, is draw 3 or show 3 of them, and then take one away just by crossing it out just like that. Okay, so it'd end up, if I can use my pointer options, let's try using a pen. The calculation would be, I started off with 3, I subtracted 1, and that left me with 2. 3 take away 1 equals 2. Okay, let's try the next one. So we start off this time. We've got to count along each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 Bart Simpsons. God, can you imagine the chaos that would bring normally? Right, we start off with 6 Bart Simpsons, and we are going to take away 1, 2 of them. Okay, so we're going to subtract 2. Okay, so we need to work out how many we've got left. Let's count now. Now we've put these marks through them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 take away 2 equals 4. It's a little bit difficult for me to write with this pen like this, but you get the idea, hopefully. All right. This time, oh my goodness me, how many have we got to start off with this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Barts. And how many are we going to subtract? How many are we going to either draw a line through or just take and remove, move to another side? 1, 2, 3. This time, oh sorry, 4 rather. This time we're going to subtract 4. So 7 take away 4. Let's look at how many we've got left. 1, 2, 3. So 7 take away 4 equals 3. Okay. Let's see how you get on yourself, shall we? Right then. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions for you. So the first one gives a bit of an idea for what you need to do. So it says cross out the animals to help you work out these subtractions. So we started off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why that number is just there. And we're taking away 1, 2, 3, as you can see with those through the crosses. And how many have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already done the first one for you. Pretty good, eh? Okay, so what you can use to help you, you can either write a number track like we've done at the bottom just here, or you can line up your own animals possibly, or any toys you might have at home. If you try making the same, that makes it a bit easier. So you'll need to line up 5 whatever it is, fish, cuddly toys, teddy bears, whatever it is, and then take away 2. And I want you to try and answer those 4 questions for me. Okay, so you've then got a challenge. Can you make your own subtractions using your own things? So I've given those ones to you. Sorry, these ones just here. Can you make your own subtractions? And then can you ask an adult if they can take a picture of them and send them into the office? We'd love to have a look at what you managed to do. Okay, so make your own ones. They can be as easy as you like or as difficult as you like. Maybe you might even want to have the starter number bigger than 10 if you really want to challenge yourself. Okay, so that is today's maths. It's all about subtraction and making sure we're really clear using a number track to move back down that number track. Okay. And can we go on to the next slide? Let's have a look. There we go. Right, this is a super challenge. If you're feeling really, really, really in the need for a challenge, then have a go at these. So I'm going to pause. So feel free to pause whenever you want. I'm going to just read them for you. Sam has these bread rolls to sell. So count them all up first of all. He sells 14 of the bread rolls. How many does he have left? Okay, so that's one of your super challenges. Your second one is super, super, super challenging. Emma has 3 tins of paint. Each tin contains 5 litres of paint. Emma uses 7 litres of paint. How many litres of paint does Emma have left? Okay, I'll leave that one with you, but you might want to do some pictures to draw some pictures to help you out on that one. Okay. I'm going to stop using a pen. And we're back. Great. Okay, so afternoon challenge. I want you to try and make your own pirate hat. Now, I know that you're all having to stay at home, which means you can't go out to the shops at the moment to try and buy some resources, but I don't really want you to spend any money because there's lots of things around the house that you could use. All you really need for this is a piece of paper. Ideally, a nice big piece of paper. If whoever you live with at home has got a newspaper, that would be perfect. Okay, and these are the steps that you need to take to try and make one of these pirate hats for your pirate party. Okay, so like I said, get a big rectangular piece of paper and then fold it in half. That's lengthways, like it says just here. So fold it in half lengthways. And then this is the tricky bit. I'm glad that these pictures are there to show you rather than me doing it myself. So fold the top corners like this. So they meet in the middle and you've got that little bit left at the bottom. That's why it's got to be rectangular than square, because it wouldn't work if it was square. So it looks just like that. And then, let me move myself here. Hello. Lift up the front flap at the bottom. That's on each side. And then, good time for my computer to be rubbish, isn't it? Ah, here we go. Fantastic. Phew. And then flip the paper over and do the same yet on the other side. And then finally, your hat is ready to wear. So it'd be really nice if you did it, and then you could decorate it as well, couldn't you? I wonder what decoration you could put on the top to make people realize that you are a real pirate. Okay. Right, the other thing that I'd like to have a go at this afternoon is to practice your own pirate dance. Now, I know from speaking to Miss Mayer and Miss Hornsey, you have been working really hard in class, and I think some of you at home as well, to have a go at that pirate dance. Now, luckily, there is a website called YouTube, which I am going to use instead of doing it myself. That'll be really embarrassing for me. So I'm hopefully going to click on this, and it'll take us to this link. Nearly worked. Okay, so have a go in your front room. Anyone else in the room with you, get them to join in. And if you want to film yourself and send it into school, then that would be amazing to have a look at. So I'm just going to leave this with you for now to look at this dance. Here we go. And I'm coming back into shot now that the song is completely finished. Right then, guys, if you want to keep practicing that, then just flick back the video and have a look. It'd be great to see some of your dances if you can. All right then. And that, I think, is it. So take care and see you soon. We're hoping that either Miss Hornsey or Miss Mayer will be in my place tomorrow because I'll be teaching. Or sorry, for back for Tuesday. The main thing is though, guys, take care. You're doing the right thing. You are all staying safe by making sure these germs can't spread to other people. So stay safe, and we will see you in person hopefully after half term. So if I don't see you before then,